probably asked this before: how do the top 1% manage their time? Because whatever they're doing, it's not just waking up earlier or color-coding a calendar. There's a reason their days run smoother, their output's higher, and they rarely look rushed. This is how the top 1% manage their time, systematically, intentionally, and without burning out. And once you see how they actually structure time, you won't want to go back. What if the secret isn't managing time, but managing who you are when you're using it? The 1% don't just make schedules, they switch modes on purpose. Most people want deep focus while stuck in reactive mode. They want strategy while swimming in Slack messages. The elite rotate through roles like gears in a machine. Architect mode is long-term thinking, big decisions, zero urgency. They need quiet space, no distractions, and blocks of time to see ahead. Craftsman mode is deep work, focused, isolated, no surface noise. This is where the heavy lifts happen. Operator mode handles quick wins, emails, admin, logistics. They batch these fast and move on. Protector mode is rest, energy recovery, thinking time. They don't treat recovery as a reward. They treat it as infrastructure. Each mode has a job. Each one protects the others. But these modes only work if you have a way to track where your time's actually going. Most people manage their day like they're blindfolded, one task at a time, one urgency at a time, no altitude. The 1% build dashboards, not for data, for clarity. They ask, what are the 5 signals that drive everything else? Usually it's habits, energy, money, progress, momentum. They check those like a pilot checks instruments. When something dips, they adjust. Early, they don't wait for burnout or breakdowns, and they don't use this dashboard once. They revisit it every week to shape what comes next. But a dashboard is static. The real power comes when your system starts learning back. The 1% don't move in straight lines. They move in loops, every day, week, month. They repeat and evolve. It's iteration, not hustle. A morning routine isn't just a habit, it's a loop for tuning energy. A weekly sprint becomes a loop for execution. What moved? What didn't? What broke? A monthly review is a loop for alignment. Are your actions still aimed at what matters? This isn't reflection for reflection's sake. It's redesign on demand. But to keep loops running, they need to defend one thing most people never protect: mental bandwidth. The 1% don't try to decide faster. They defer smarter. They use a decision bank, a parking lot for non-urgent decisions, ideas, invites, purchases, projects. They don't act right away. They drop it in the bank. Then once a week, they review it all, fresh, focused, unemotional, no more drained by 1,000 tiny choices. The result? Fewer decisions, less clutter, more focus. And with that focus comes the multiplier that makes everything scale. Most people ask, how long will this take? The top 1% ask, what can I produce in this state? Because they don't just manage time, they manage performance. Their equation, time multiplied by energy multiplied by focus, equals output. If one of those is low, output tanks. If 2 are high, results spike. They protect their high-energy windows. They avoid focus leaks. They place the right task in the right state. 1 deep hour can outwork 5 distracted ones. When energy is low, they operate. When focus is broken, they recover. When both align, they build. You don't need more hours. You need better ones. This isn't about hustle, it's about leverage. Top performers don't use time harder, they use it differently. Once you install the right mental modes, systems, loops, banks, and multipliers, time starts working for you. You stop reacting, you start designing, and once you see time this way, you won't want to go back. Want time to finally work for you? Not against you? Most people wrestle with their calendar, never realizing they're using the wrong operating system. But when you shift how you see time, everything changes. You stop reacting, start designing, and output multiplies. Don't miss what's next. Watch Understanding Time, like this will change everything.